What's up? I'm Taylor, and this is my truth, and this is what's worked for me. Hopefully, it can work for you too. Um, the way that I have learned to create new habits is to introduce my brain to the habit I want to create, and I'll use this as an example. So I used to have a really big problem with when I would go to bed at night, picking up my phone and scrolling on YouTube Shorts. Yes, I've built my feed to where like positive things pop up, self development, spirituality, like things that are going to help me grow have picked up. But before I know it, I've been scrolling for an entire hour and it seems like 5 minutes, and it's not good for my mental health or to help me fall asleep. And so what I started doing is I started getting a book, putting it by my nightstand, and every time I wanted to pick up the phone, I would pick up the book and I would read instead. And for me, reading would really make me sleepy, honestly. And gradually doing that, with time, it became a habit. So it's like when someone's trying to start a new habit, at least for me, it can seem like my brain wants to fight against it. And it's only because my brain's not familiar with it. Just like me quitting cigarettes. Um, my brain was so familiar with associating everything I did with smoking a cigarette. So, for example, especially talking on the phone, I would always light up a cigarette. And so when I would talk on the phone, I would twirl something in my hand, or I would do a task, I would organize, I would do any other thing than smoke. So what I've done to break unhealthy habits is replace it with a healthier habit. And that's been my solution to creating new habits. And it doesn't happen overnight, right? I'm not sure about that 28-day thing or the 7-day thing. I'm not sure about that type of science, but I know if I constantly introduce my brain of what habit I want to create all throughout the day on a daily basis, it stays fresh in my mind and I'm more able to take action to carry out creating that new habit. And so once the brain gets familiar to the habit, it just becomes a part of my routine and it's not as hard and I don't have to work as hard. But the only way to really create a new habit is to take action and to actually take action to create the new habit. So, like, I can sit here all day and say, I've done this, I do this, I do that, but ultimately, taking action is the only solution to creating new habits.